Alright guys, welcome to the first lecture for sports sales and revenue production. Um, Make sure that you're taking notes on this. Likely, periodically I will give quizzes just to make sure we're doing what we're supposed to do, but you're responsible for this material. It'll be on the midterm, so it's up to you to take notes accordingly. I'm going to start out with talking about why sales are important and just some of the things that prominent people say about sales. Understand that it's the lifeblood of an organization. It's the number one way that any team brings in money, and so without it, you can't have a team. Understand that most C-level administrators, meaning CFOs, CEOs, all started in sales. I put Bob Williams down here at the bottom, who's the president of the Hawks, started as a sales rep. It's by far the easiest way to get into an organization. Even if you don't want to stay in sales, say you want to you want to go into marketing, then it's still the best way to go. Get in, prove that you can make money, and then go where you want to go. And understand that sales is not a sleazy job. It's not peddling. It's not nagging, begging. It's a necessary part, and when it's done right and ethically, it's a great job. Couple of myths about sales that salespeople are born, they're not made. That's totally false. Um, like any skill in sports, you can learn to be good at sales. Um, Another myth or misconception is that the best seller should be the sales manager. That's not true. Sometimes the sales managers are exactly what they are. They find great talent and put them to work. And then also, there's a myth that it's all about closing. You'll never get to the close if you don't have a good opening and you don't have a good script to go by and know how to handle objections. You'll never have a chance to close. So that's totally false. Couple of this is just a list of traits that every salespeople should know. You need to be prepared and organized. You have to understand that just like any other skill, you have to continually learn and put out good effort. Um, you have to learn that you want to try to hit home runs. You want to try to make big sales. When all possible, you want to try to upsell whoever it is that you're selling to. If they buy something, try to sell them something else. You have to understand that referrals are pretty much the lifeblood of your business. Getting a referral from somebody makes it so much easier to sell to somebody. And you have to continually hone your skills and improve what you're doing. So these are just some kind of things you can kind of ask yourself which of these skills you kind of have already and which ones you need to improve on. A little bit of a ticket about or a history about ticket sales. We've had tickets as long ago as the Roman Colosseum. They used shards of pottery. There were tickets, and they had people go through actual entrances and go sit in certain seats. So it's been around a long time. They really don't know what the first ticketed sporting event was in the U.S., but they think it was horse racing. They're not sure though. And understand that ticket technology is evolving. With smartphones, with different types of pricing tickets, and we'll talk about those. Understand that there are two main jobs for people in tickets. Their job is to grant access to events by selling tickets, and their job is to service those fans, meaning to help them get what they need, to help solve their problems, to help get them the best tickets for the best price. That's your overall job. Alright, another important thing you need to understand, guys, the difference between primary and secondary markets. A primary market is basically still the main lifeblood of organizations, but it's done through the organization. Season tickets, on-site sales, group sales. Secondary markets, it's a way for season ticket holders to sell their tickets they're not using through Ticketmaster. NFL has a ticket exchange. Real important to understand that concept, kind of a hot button issue. Another important thing, this is really something I want you to be ready to discuss on Thursday, is these types of season of ticket holders. So we're going to start with looking at season ticket holders, and I've got a link to each of these, and it may take a minute for it to open up. So we'll go back and forth, and we'll first start with season ticket holders, and be willing and be ready to discuss different types of experiences you've had. So this is a way for the Braves to get tickets. It talks about different plans talks about their ticket exchanges, and I'll post this for you guys to look at eventually. But it's just something worth knowing. Many plans. This is these are ways that you can buy smaller ticket packages, 10 games, 5 games, 20 games. Then you have premium seating. This is box seats or club seats. You have single game tickets, meaning you buy them on Ticketmaster for one game. And you have group tickets, which obviously is you go with a church, you go with a team. So be ready to discuss the ways that you've been involved with these types of ticket buying situations. So again, be ready to discuss the lectures. Specifically your experience with these types of ticket sale customers. Bring you a tablet or computer to work on, and make sure that you post for next week's forum on Monday. And I will see you guys on Thursday.